AVP 2.0 is here, and I'm going to do an unboxing. Alright, this just got to my door. Aliens vs. Predator 2.0 edition. Let's check it out. By Protos Games, the action board game for one or more players. So in this game, we have the new updated rule set, which is good, because the last rule set needs a lot of clarifications. Second edition box is a lot smaller than the original Kickstarter version, which I will get out right now. The Kickstarter version was a lot bigger. Boom. So you can see the Kickstarter size one and the second edition one were quite different in size, just because this came with much more board sections and a bunch of stuff that eventually they cut out of the game that weren't that needed, including templates and that sort of thing, but I'll get into that in a minute. Alright, so we have our second edition rulebook, full color, with missions and scenarios, updated rules. Excited about that. Ooh, second edition expansion packs. What's this? Oh, it's a catalog for all the minis. So these are all the minis currently available by Protos Games. There's a bunch more coming. Oh, these are nice door sections. Nice thick cardboard door panels. Got alien hived doors and then regular doors. And then some thinner Alien vs. Predator board sections. Now I'm going to compare this to one of the Protos board sections right here. As this was double-sided, these are single-sided, but they lock in just fine. So if you have the older set, you can lock these in without even really being able to tell. The thickness is pretty close. There's a little bit of difference in what materials they use, just a teeny bit. The old Kickstarter version is just a tad thicker, but honestly, when I first touched this, I couldn't really tell. Some of the board sections have new artwork on them. Like the Predator tiles, this looks new, kind of a design. Yeah, updated kind of look to the board sections. A lot cleaner than the older board sections. Like if I show you here, there's like some ammo crates, and then now we have more of this kind of look. So it's a lot cleaner, crisper look. Thinner walls detailed along the outsides here. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. You can definitely tell what the hive sections are a lot better than these. These, the hives kind of blends in with all the other coloring. But this is very cleanly printed. And oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look at that. This did not come that way with the other version. The other version didn't give you this nice foam. Everything came in little tiny cardboard boxes. Yeah, this is awesome. You can store all your stuff in here nicely with the foam. Card decks. Filler cardboard, maybe? It's kind of silly. All this extra cardboard, but hey, I guess it fills the spot, right? This is actually printed and glued onto this foam tray. And this foam tray comes out as one big piece. It's got your minis and your dice in it. Oh, cool. They have little printed pictures of the models inside. That's awesome. Now let's take a look at the miniatures. So these are very detailed. They feel like resin. They have a little Fox logo on the bottom. Now these are the Unicast models. They're very special process where these are all one piece. This guy looks the same as it did in the other version of the game, only he's got the really cool base And his arms are glued on. You don't have to glue anything in this version. And I really like these new sculpts. They're really cool. They have a lot of dynamic poses here. This is kind of silly pose with his arm across his belly, but they got it in one piece. And that's very thin. Tiny details. Now the Marines are considerably smaller than the other ones, but these are more in scale with the 28 millimeter, 30 millimeter, where the other ones were like 32 millimeter. The Predator is still pretty big though. That's pretty cool. This has got a little bit of warping, but if you heat that up, it'll straighten out. I like the new pose on the Spear Predator. He's about to chuck it. That's really cool. That's really cool. Let's get the rest of these guys out. Now the Smart Gunner. I think that's a female Smart Gunner. Yeah, it is. That's the hourglass figure on there. You got a female Smart Gunner. That's cool. The other version didn't have the female Smart Gunner, and that's why she's smaller than everybody else. Because why wouldn't she be? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Yeah, when I saw this online, I was like, why is a Smart Gunner so tiny? But, well, it's a little girl. I mean, not a little girl, you know what I mean. She's a lot shorter. Vasquez was shorter. Ooh. That's a cool one. Wow, that's really cool. There's even space between the blades. Like, this is a sweet casting. Good job, Protos. You guys did amazing. I love the bases. The detail is incredible on these. Another tracker guy. Yeah, these guys are still a little smaller than the other ones anyways, but they're still really cool. Oh, so many aliens. Shall we go through all of them? Why not? Here's a Stalker. Here's a sneaky Stalker. I really like that pose. That's cool. If you want these to match in with your other AVP models that you already have, just glue some round bases underneath them. Wow, this is quite the upgrade, really, guys. If you want to upgrade your version of AVP, The Hunt Begins, get this one. Like, don't even bother with getting a little upgrade pack that they have that has new cards and new rulebook. Get the box set for the price. I mean, it's so worth it. These models are cool. Oh, this guy's coming out of a puddle. Looks like a little vent with water and there's ripples on it. That's cool. I got two of those guys. So I'm looking at these with there's only a couple duplicates. I think the alien getting out of the water. And what else we got here? Okay, here's another sneaky one. It's very unique. This guy is flailing his arms. There's only a couple that are doubles. That's a double. That poses a double. I'm happy with that. That's really cool. The one getting out of the water is a double. There's a double of that guy. And the only ones that aren't doubles, let's see, it looks like we've got the two sneaky ones are not doubles. They actually have, one has the left arm up and the one has the right arm up. This one with the arm across his chest is not a double. The crouching one is not a double, and that one's not a double. And let's see, yeah, the others are doubles. So that's pretty cool. Oh wait, nope. The crouching one and that one are doubles. I didn't see this one over here. So the sneaky guys are not doubles. And this one is not a double. Okay, so we have 2 of that pose, but 1 of that pose with his other foot up. So now that I relook at these, there's 3 aliens that don't have doubles in here. And this is like really nice resin, and they're colored. They're different colors, so you can tell the difference between your factions if you don't want to paint anything. That's very smart. A lot more game companies are starting to do this, and that's really good. All right, what else do we have? Oh, more cardboard. The cool thing about this game is how much cardboard pieces it comes with. So you got another section of tiles here, another section of tiles there, and there, and here, and then your ping tokens. This is a little bit thinner, but still pretty good quality. Everything just feels really nice. This is not textured like the Games Workshop stuff, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, here's some new board sections. This dark kind of brooding section is really cool. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it's awesome. And then we got little ammo cases here. And this one fell out. This one looks like a cockpit. So yeah. So if you have Aliens vs. Predator already, get 2.0, because you're going to get new artwork on the board sections. You're going to get new minis. You're going to get what you really need are the updated cards. So really, there's no reason not to buy this. If you're an Alien Predator fan, and if you already have this game, get it again. This is the upgrade, plus more stuff. I consider this pretty much an expansion for what it's worth, because you're getting, more models, updated rulebook, and new tiles. I mean, yeah. So this is really cool. So I can't wait to paint all these guys up. So yeah, and again, the older version, I'll reach over here, get this out. Ugh. The older version was a bigger box. And if you were part of the Kickstarter, you had the big rule book, you had these flame spit templates, which you don't need for the board game, but you can use this for AVP Unleashed, which I'm excited for when that comes out. Also, if you're a part of the Kickstarter, you got some of these Predator room tiles. And then, oh, I guess I was wrong.